No shame and have humility. No shame and have humility. I say this because a lot of people dream and want so much for themselves. I want so much for myself. I want to be successful. I want to be rich. I'm on my way to being successful and rich, right? And a lot of people fail to realize, or a lot of people fail to invest in themselves. A lot of people are scared to take the first step. And it's because they've never had humility, or they're afraid of humility, and they have shame. Look, the only way to grow is to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. If I want to grow on YouTube, I have to post a video. I can't be afraid to talk to the camera. I can't be afraid or worried about how I look. I can't be afraid to, comment back or to speak about uncomfortable topics. Like, it is what it is. There have been a few times where I've made a video and it might not have been my best. Maybe my dad, messaged me and was like, I didn't like the last video, like you were negative in it. But truth be told, who cares? Have humility, because it's like, if I don't put myself out there, I'm sure as hell not gonna get anything. If I don't put anything out there, I'm sure as hell not gonna get anything. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, bro. I promise you. So imagine this. For myself, for my business, for a decent amount of time, I was too afraid to door knock, DM people, and introduce myself. I was too afraid to. I just didn't want to. I was just like, oh, no, I don't want to. And it held me back for months on end because I was being a little B. I don't want to say the curse word, but I was being a little B, bro. And so it held me back for so long because I did quality work, but I was too afraid to introduce myself and meet new people. But the moment that I got over that hump and I started to actually door knock, introduce myself, hey, this is what I do, then guess what? My business turned around and I started to make actual money. Same thing with, getting a girl. If you're a dude and you get no girls and you struggle with getting girls, it's probably because you're not even trying. You might be worried about the wrong things. How can I make myself look better? How can I, what cologne should I wear? You're worried about that when you should be worried about just walking up to a girl and like introducing yourself. Because that's going to help you 10 times more than what cologne you're wearing, bro. Use freaking Dove soap. That's the cologne. Use Dove soap, bro. That's it. So it's like a lot of people want this success, but they don't want to put themselves out there. And I only say it like this from this standpoint of prejudice because I did that. Like, I literally was that person that was like, why aren't people like, booking shoots with me? And then I realized, oh, I'm not taking initiative. I'm not going out and actually going for it. I'm not taking it. I'm expecting it, but I'm not going out and taking it. There's this one kid from my high school who wants to be a content creator, right? And I speak to him every so often. And, he wants to be a content creator, but he posts no content. It'll be like once every couple months and it's got to be perfect and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, you're not going to be a content creator doing that. Put the fries in the bag, bro. Put the fries in the bag. I just decided that I want to do content for myself personally. I film content for my clients, but I want to do content for myself too. And guess what? I am going to show up as much as I possibly can. I'm going to speak to the camera. I'm going to show them what I got to show them. If I got to show them receipts of how much money I make, I'll show a receipt. If I got to show them gym pics to show them that I know how to get big in the gym, then I'm going to show gym pics. But like, there's not going to be any shame, and I'm going to have humility because I've been at the worst. The worst thing that I could possibly do is not try. The worst thing that I could possibly do is not try because I'm guaranteeing my failure, bro. You're guaranteeing your failure if you do nothing. If you sit there letting life pass you by, I promise you, the only thing that works is work. If you're able to get past that hump of shame, then you're able to actually take your success, because that's what it's all about. It's not about chasing it. It's about taking it. It's not going to be given to you. You have to take it as if it's yours and it was stolen from you. The way I see it is, It was stolen from me the moment I was born, and I have to take it back. Appreciate anybody that watched this.